Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. It's time for another request. It sounds like Radio 1 DJ, doesn't it? And it's request time. I have GWP saying, enjoy your videos. Thanks very much. How about a video from the A2 at Barham to Woodnesborough via Womanswold, Snowdown, Nonington, Chillenden and Hammill? Thanks. Your wish is my command. Because I'm actually going that way. It's drama class tonight in Nonington. So I'm not actually going down the A2, but we'll start here at Barham Services, and the A2 is the other side of that bush there. So it's kind of the A2, isn't it? I think what you meant was, could we go on the A2? Maybe I'll do that another time, because time is against me. Because as usual, I've left the house too late. I've got 16 minutes before I've got to be at the read-through for the drama thing. So yeah, start on the 260, we'll go over the A2. It's going to be a country lane drive actually, which shouldn't be too bad. The sun's going to be behind us most of the way, so we'll have it streaming through. Because it's all country roads, it will be the hazards of, well, not farm vehicles this time of night, because it's now 7:15 in the evening. Isn't it great, these nights drawing out? You still need your sunnies on, right? Because that sun can be a bit glary. Little roundabout ahead. Straight across will indicate off the roundabout, but don't need to indicate on. But there's a lot around, but you know, get into the practice of doing it. Oh, rapeseed in the back there, that's why my hay fever has been going crazy. Really suffering it this year. I've got a loose hair on the GoPro. Look, it's not picking up on the camera. Prep all the gear before you start, right? Right, so we go down to Womanswold, Snowdown and Nonington. All clear ahead. 6'6" wide except for access. So obviously if you've got a wide vehicle and you have to access it, then you'd come down here. So I could be aware of something coming this way that's over. Well, it wouldn't be 6'6" wide, would it? But it would be filling the road. Constantly looking forward because it's all blind bends and brows of hills and things like that. Staggered crossroads and farm traffic is the warning sign. Womanswold is that way. Sounds like a magazine, doesn't it? Woman's World. I think that was a magazine, wasn't it? Woman's World. All those years ago when I was a news agent. Woman's Weekly. Woman's World. Right, I can see pedestrians in the road. I can see them through a gap. So hazard in the road. Here we go. Yeah, there they are. Give them a wide berth. They've got a dog on a lead. Got a junction here. Look out for. Oh, and there's a car coming out. Not a hazard, but certainly something to be aware of. Blind bend. Got a junction up ahead, and it's a weird one because it's kind of like, what shape would you put it as a letter? It's not even a shape. It's like at a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to have to strain left. It's give way, but I'm not going to go tearing out just because it's give way, because I won't be able to tell if it's clear, and it is. Oh, look at that. Kent countryside. Washes of light. And clear roads. Not bad. limit here. Currently doing about 48. Lovely evening drive. I spy a cyclist ahead. Could present itself as a hazard. Right into Snowdown. Yeah, there's the cyclist in the middle of the road. Entering a 40 zone with a railway bridge. Snowdown station just here. Old industrial complex on the right. Looks like it's dilapidated. Right, I'll get past him before the bend turns up. Blind bend. Crossroads and a 30 zone into Nonington. When I came down here last week, they had roadworks, so we might have some traffic lights still. Because I think they're renovating or doing up the pub that used to stand here that closed down during the pandemic. But in order to refurbish it, they've had to kind of close a section of the road, so they put up temporary traffic lights. Cars parked on the other side. Smith, that's better. Oh, they've taken the roadworks away. Fabulous, that's where they were. Cars on my side of the road, but nothing coming, so I can get past. This is the village of Nonington. Roundabout ahead. Cyclist. Let's go right on this roundabout. Very tight bend here. Road quite narrow, but no oncoming traffic. My seatbelt on there that's knocking. I thought something was knocking. It's driving me crazy. Into a 50 zone. More tight bends. Let's just assume there's something in the road rather than assume it's clear. And that way you're already anticipating stopping, aren't you? Pillbox in there. Didn't notice that before. I have to add that to my pillbox video. Hey, I tell you what, there's not many potholes on this road. It's rather pleasant. Bit bumpy, but it's nice having the sun behind me, or at least over to the west there. So we're actually driving northeast at the moment, so we get a nice clear image on the screen, I hope. How are we doing for the time? 10 minutes so far? We're nearly there. Car at Crossroads. Chillenden is down there with the Chillenden windmill looking rather lovely. I can't show it to you, but I did a video shoot at the windmill called Chasing Sunsets for my photography channel. I'll put a link at the top if you fancy looking at that. It's really nice when you've got the sunset coming down behind, because the sun usually sets right behind the windmill. Staggered crossroads here. An uneventful drive in terms of hazards and kind of obstructions. It's just a case of driving the road, isn't it? There's a hovering bird of prey just the other side of that tree. Don't know if my camera will pick it up. Decided to sit on the tree. See a delivery van coming out of a junction. He's just gone for it. Far enough away that he didn't need to stop for me, right? Battery on the DJI. I'm thinking it's going to cut out any moment now. I decided I'd let the devices run their course on the batteries, give them a complete drain so that I could charge them up from afresh. So rather than plug it in as I drive, I've just let it run. Could be a mistake, we'll see. If that cuts out, then I'll just pull over and we'll stop the video. So I think this is Hammill. A long time ago in a village far, far away. New little prestige housing estate cropped up. So the farmer obviously sold his land. Hammill Park. There's already one for sale. They are rather lovely though. All I need is 1 million subscribers to my channel. Lots and lots of views and earn lots of revenue from YouTube. Before the bubble bursts, so keep hitting that subscribe button and join the Drive with Care tribe. And then one day I might buy one of these houses and give you a tour, but not in the car. A little walk around. So the van, the tree cutting Land Rover is spewing smoke out of his exhaust. I think this is Woodnesborough. Is that where I was going? I didn't see a sign, welcome to. Woodnesborough 1 mile, so it's 1 mile down the road here. I think we're... Oh yeah, look, there's the little sign there, Woodnesborough. Woodnesborough. I'll find a convenient place to stop and conclude the video. Simply because there's nothing else, no hazards, other than an Asda delivery truck and some people getting out of their car. The Asda guy's getting in his car. I can squeeze by though. Haven't gone too far. Was that it? Do not follow sat nav. Okay. It's a bit random, isn't it? In the middle of the countryside. Ah, this must be Woodnesborough proper, because it's more built up than it was down there. So let's find somewhere to stop that isn't on someone's drive. Got a junction here. Yeah, let's pull up outside these houses. I don't know if that drive would be any different during the day, you know, with farm traffic, as the sign had suggested, and with more oncoming vehicles. But hey, it was a nice little evening drive, wasn't it? So thanks for the comment, GWP, and keep them coming. I've got 2 more on my comments list that I need to do, so I'll try and crack them out before too long. In the meantime, thanks for watching and bearing with, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Drive with care.